It's funny to think about how we will create an 8-hour workday structure and think that there's even a chance in the world that any employee is going to work for that 8 hours straight and be productive. As humans, especially in information work, that's just not how we function. That's not something that we're wired to do. While context switching is generally bad, we all need a certain amount of context switching. There needs to be a little bit of turning one thing off and shifting our attention to something else. And sometimes that's away from work. It's not always healthy to just be 100% in the work. And so there is a seasonality and a flow to how we get work done. For me, I'm usually doing most of my creative work in the morning. I work out in the early afternoon, and I do my more mundane task work in the late afternoon. For others, that may be completely different because we're all wired so differently as to when we do our best work. Even by putting somebody into that box that says, hey, we all work 9 to 5, everyone on the team, is actually causing some people to be less productive, other people to be more productive, and creating this false system because not everybody works that way. We have people on our team that work best late at night, and that's when they choose to work because that's when they're most creative. For me, it's in the early morning. For other people, it's in the afternoon. Working that straight 8 hours and not allowing that, again, that context switching can really help burn us out in a lot of ways too. And so I think that's something that we're always trying to figure out is how do we find that right flow and seasonality to our particular jobs.